All right. Well, we're at the one more minute. Um, I think I see Randy sitting next to Pumpkin. Hello. Well, let's just do our invocation.
Okay.
Welcome to Circle of Prayer, led by Brian Bailey. My name is Roxy Angel Superstar. I'm a licensed practitioner here at Center of the Heart, and I'm going to do an invocation prayer. So, this is what I know. God's Spirit surrounds us, infusing us with love, light, harmony, flow, and connection. From this connection, I pull forth a blessing over these proceedings. I know that Brian is filled with Spirit's wisdom, light, and grace, and I know that his message he will deliver, as well as the prayer, will reverberate throughout time and space, connecting with all that is on the behalf of Center of the Heart. And everyone here is blessed mightily by this prayer, this teaching, and we are more connected to our souls and the heart of God. So it is with gladness that I release this prayer into the keeping of the Most High, knowing that it is manifesting and unfolding perfectly, moment by moment. And so I let go and let God. I let go and let it be. And we say together, and so it
So
is.
it is.
Amen.
Amen. Hey, we lost Daryl Ann.
Oh, well, we're here.
You are here, so am I. So let's
Let's
go.
go for it.
Why not? Okay. Maybe she'll come back. Today is the first meeting of the new year. So today we're going, where's my cursor? There we go. We're going to talk about Zatoichi, the anti-hero. Um, What is an anti-hero? An anti-hero is different than a hero, isn't it? An anti-hero is more human, has faults, someone we can relate to more easily than a perfect person. Zatoichi is a fictional blind swordsman from the 1830s to the 1840s. His character was created by Ken Shimozawa in 1948 when he published a short story, Zatoichi Monogatari. There have been 29 movies featuring Zatoichi and a TV series of over 100 episodes. It was extremely popular in Japan. He is the perfect example of the anti-hero that we all love so much. Me personally, knowing my love of Zatoichi, our son talked me into buying the Criterion collection of 25 of these movies. Thank you, Blaine. So who is Zatoichi? He's an enigmatic character. In his introduction to the Criterion Collection, Jeffrey O'Brien states he is blind and he is a swordsman. He is a man of deep compassion and he is a killing machine. Woo! He is a man of the people who delights in the most ordinary of pleasures. And he is a man of exceptional and indeed miraculous accomplishments. He is a common gambler. He makes his money gambling, and he's a masseuse too, by the way, as were many blind people in uh, Japan around that period. And sometimes he's a con man, especially when he's gambling. And he is a righter of wrongs. He is capable of almost mystical serenity. Ooh, love that. and he is racked by remorse for offenses he has committed in the past. He jokes and he suffers. He is a superhero who also has time to take time out to wash his dirty laundry. He is pure of heart and he consorts with whores and thieves. He takes childlike delight in the world. And he nurses wily and murderous schemes of vengeance. Yikes. Samurai or Yakuza? The common assumption is that any movie featuring a Japanese swordsman or swordswoman, there are a few, is a samurai movie. Zatoichi is not a samurai. The name Zatoichi means Ichi, the low-rank blind man. Ichi is what his friends call him. That's all he is. In his essay on Zatoichi, A.P. Dwivedi explains, the first thing to understand about Ichi is that he is a blind swordsman, but not a blind samurai. He is Yakuza, in a genre obsessed with the lore of the samurai, with the minimalist perfection in their aesthetic, with the elegance of their swordplay, with the nobility of their code. The Zatoichi movies serve as a necessary contrast. Necessary because the samurai couldn't have been as perfect as their idealized image. They were human after all. Likewise, of the films that explore Yakuza protagonists, there are those that idealize Yakuza. And then there are those, like the Zatoichi movies, that take a more subtle approach in exploring the relationships between common people, Yakuza, nobility, and the samurai that serve nobility. So who are the Yakuza? They're present today, by the way. Most people hear the Yakuza and immediately think of the popular depictions of Yakuza as Japanese gangsters. And this is partially true. Yakuza originated during the Edo period, which is when Zatoichi is portrayed during the latter Edo period, in Japan from about 1603 to 1868. Per Wikipedia, despite uncertainty about the single origin of Yakuza organizations, most modern Yakuza derive from two social classifications which emerged in the mid-Edo period. Tekaya, those who primarily peddled illicit, stolen, or shoddy goods. And Bakuto, those who were involved in or participated in gambling. The Yakuza are known for their strict codes of conduct, their organized fiefdom nature. Sounds vaguely like some Sicilian organizations, if you ask me. The Yakuza call themselves Ninkoya Dantai, which translates as chivalrous organizations. But most other societal segments of the Edo period and modern society have less complimentary terms for the organization. What about Zatoichi? Zatoichi travels throughout Japan and is a masseuse, a common profession for blind men, and a gambler. He is also possibly the best swordsman in Japan, although he does not brag or promote this. He does not conform to any rigid characterization, which is why I love him. And this is his extraordinary appeal. He is not Yakuza in the traditional sense that he works for a boss. He is simply a wanderer, neither samurai nor criminal. He is the common person with extraordinary superpowers that only emerge when he or someone else is wronged or persecuted. Sometimes he incurs an obligation that he dutifully fulfills. He often visits Buddhist temples to pray or to seek counsel. Sometimes he does take the girl home, haggles over money, and sings and dances, gambles, drinks, and gets angry. He never takes advantage of women who will not think twice about rendering justice to anyone of either sex who has been dishonorable. He is not a perfect hero, but is often heroic. He is a protector of children, women, and anyone who is persecuted. His popularity derives from the fact that he is not perfect. He is not even physically perfect. He is blind. We can't identify with perfection. Zatoichi is popular because he is all of us with our weaknesses and strengths, dealing with each other in an imperfect world. Like Zatoichi, we all have extraordinary abilities that lift us up when we are at our best.
He sounds like an interesting character. I'm going to have to check him out.
Very much. I do have to watch these movies by myself. Terry, for some reason, isn't that interested in Edo period Japanese swordsmen. Don't get it, but there you go. So we're going to move on to our prayer for Center of the Heart. And as a preface, we love heroes, right? And their stories, but we
Yes.
can't identify with perfection. What a dilemma. We are imperfect, but carry the perfect light of God within us all. In Corinthians 12, verse 9, God says to Paul, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." We are not perfect, nor should we expect to be. However, we are blessed with the grace of God, and that is enough. Here are prayers for Center of the Heart. Thank you, Lord, for blessings, your blessings in 2024. Please continue to bless us in 2025 and beyond. We ask that you give blessings to all things that are related to our center in blessed ways, including but not limited to the following items: your divine power that resides on site at our center and within us, the land and the improvements at our center, the blessed people and entities who have been on site before us, who visit us, and who remain with us at our center. Reverend Marion Morris, our congregation, practitioners, core council, volunteers, musicians, staff, and tenants. Provide us all that is needed to keep our center in proper repair, operation, and expansion. And lastly, bless us in all areas, expressing our prayers to you and those areas that would benefit by your blessings that we are not aware of or have not been properly expressed by us. Thank you for your understanding of our human limitations and effectively communicating with you. Let our center be a sacred place filled with peace, love, service, and devotion. Guide us in our interactions with others so that we always focus and help implement what is true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind. Bless us in accomplishing the following goals and more in the present and in the future. 1, and there are 4, all notable physical defects and needed maintenance at our center continue to be clearly identified in writing and remedies scheduled. Provide us with the financial means and planning skills to remedy these items in a timely manner without incurring new debt. Thank you for all your guidance in 2024. Please be with us this year and beyond. Attendance and blessed activities at our center continue to expand in a perfect direction. Guide us in properly accommodating this ongoing growth. Thank you for your help in these areas to date and for continued blessings in 2025 and into the future. Provide that our volunteers are always perfect in number and happy in completing the work needed at our center. Lastly, ensure that the financial abundance continues to be showered on our center in 2025 and into the future. Provide us with ongoing, ample financial opportunities to provide our service to you and for our congregation. Bless and protect our congregation. Be with each member of our congregation individually and in our groups as we go about your work. Provide our congregation with clarity and the understanding and implementation of your will. And for our beloved Reverend Miriam, Divine Spirit, bless and protect our beloved Reverend Miriam Morse. At this moment, provide her with blessings and safety from the fires currently in her home area. Provide her your blessings of understanding and in the implementation of your plans for her and for our center. Give her wisdom, the gift of easy and uplifting communication, love, strength, focus, happiness, and good health. For our practitioners, Divine Spirit, bless and protect our practitioners. We give thanks for their individual spiritual gifts. Provide them with easy and perfect fluency in their delivery of your blessings to all forms of communication used by them. For our core council, staff, and volunteers, Divine Spirit, bless and protect our core council, staff, and volunteers. Give them personal fulfillment in their work for our center. Provide that they fully appreciate and understand their roles and their support of you and our center. Excuse me. Musicians, Divine Spirit, bless and protect our musicians. Provide them with inspiration in their music. Ensure that they provide perfect musical unity and synchronicity to your messages delivered by Reverend Miriam and our practitioners. Support them in their personal health. I'm thinking of EJ in particular, his recovery. And lastly, our entire team, in case we left anyone out. Divine Spirit, provide your blessings to every one of the members of our entire team. Entire team members at Center of the Heart. Give us all the inspiration, all of us, the inspiration and energy needed to be in perfectly balanced support of you and each other. Give us all clear comprehension and direction about how to implement your divine will with love, laughter, inspiration, and tremendous success. Ensure that we are a smooth, successful, ever-growing, blessed machine. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you so much for that.
It is.
Great. Great prayer for the first of the year.
Start the year off right.
That's right.
Marilyn, thank you for coming back.
Yes, thanks for coming back.
Uh-oh.
I thought my computer was plugged in. It was not. I have no battery in my computer.
Oh,
Man.
So it has to be always plugged in. And I thought it was. I went to take a walk. Randy said, your meeting started and your computer died. So he plugged it in.
Oh,
But
boy.
I will
That's
deal
good.
with that in the new year.
that's good. Oh, let me stop the recording.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I-
Thank you.